Hey guys, thanks for being here. In this video, I just want to give a rundown of Nano Dimensions, what I'm doing personally, what I see, what's happening with the stock in general, and me as a stockholder, what we can expect just this time next year, and how the stock is progressing, what we're seeing unfold right now. And I want to talk about why I think the stock is trailing towards $100 by this time next year. So in this video, I'm going to give all the information I can find that leads to the suspicion that this could be the next big stock of 2021. And within the 5 to 10 year range, this could be a huge stock. This could be a life-changing stock like Amazon, Tesla, Apple. It's got all the characteristics of a stock like that. It's got hype, it's got suspicion, it's got ups, it's got downs. One thing it's got right now that's really good is a lot of hype, with a lot of backing of good news from the company. Let's start with the basics with Nano Dimension. Let's start right at the beginning. The market cap today is 1.22 billion. That's a pretty big market cap, honestly. Now, obviously, there's a lot bigger market caps for other companies like Tesla, Apple. The fact that we're in the B zone, the billion zone, I like that better as an investor. And then we go to outstanding shares, 108.44 million. The shares still out there, but I show you this just as the basics because this is what people look at when they go in to invest in a stock. They're looking at all this information, what they can find out about the financials of the company. So me, as an investor of Nano Dimensions, why do I want to invest in Nano Dimensions? The reason I want to invest in the Nano Dimensions is because I see the signs of this stock about to blow up. As a YouTuber, somebody that makes videos, I have to stay very alert about what's going on with companies. And a lot of companies are just kind of thrown into my face on the day-to-day because I'm in so many chat rooms, I'm in the stock market, I'm in YouTube search algorithms. So I see what people are looking at, I see what people are searching for. And I truly believe Nano Dimensions is going to be one of those companies that you're going to wish you had invested in just even this time next year. If not, you're going to be a guy living on his couch. Hey Mom! The meatloaf! And you don't want to be that guy, trust me. Nobody wants to be that guy. So I'm talking about what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing with Nano Dimensions. So as I dig into Nano Dimensions, I look at everything they do. I've made a past video on them, so I'm not going to go too deep into that. But we know they're a 3D printing company. And they do this very well. Nano Dimension makes 3D printings of products. So you look at this and go, it's a 3D printing company. It is, but it's more than that. They're involved in defense contracts. They're involved in the healthcare sector. They're involved in the aviation sector. They're involved in so many big sectors that bring in so much big money. They're a very well organized, groomed, well oiled 3D printing company for cost, labor, and speed. ARK Investment has already invested into Nano Dimensions. So going to ARK Investment is an ETF that is growing substantially right now. And we know that ARK has invested a lot into other big companies, Tesla being one of them. Mrs. Wood and Mr. Musk are becoming pretty good friends. And the reason I bring that up, that's going to push Nano Dimensions to where they have more publicity. And what's the main thing we know with stocks in the world of stocks? They move heavily on news, good news. Nano Dimension has been moving further and further up on the food chain. Right now we know they have 37.32 million in cash, and its total debt stands at a marginable 1.83 million. That is actually really good and very rare for a company that has such a low buy-in rate with a stock right now. And I say that because there are so many companies that are still in debt, but their stock is moving at a crazy price right now. Plug Power being one of them. Plug Power is still not a big profit company, but it's moving so fast right now because we had the EV market really taking off. We had the hydrogen fuel cell market really shooting up right now with clean energy and electric cars. So Plug Power is a perfect example of this. And honestly, Nano Dimension right now, their trailing honestly looks a lot like Plug Power. We can see the up and downs, but the steady up. When a company goes up and then falls back down, but then goes back up, that's a great sign. That means there's still a lot of people staying in it. And more people come along, attach, and that's what drives a stock up. So this has been the year of the bull, and honestly, I think Nano Dimensions is going to be right. You're going to be riding the bull quite a bit with this. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs, but Nano Dimensions is bringing in a lot of new investors that are going into it. When we think of investors, we think of a lot of the old school guys like this. You know, just the real greasy, blah, 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 trying to sell you something, buying up things, able to buy 1 million shares like nothing.
I'm going to have to go ahead and sort of disagree with you there.
But honestly, the new consumer right now in the stock market is a lot of young kids. It's a lot of young kids in Robinhood. It's a lot of young kids in Webull, Stash, Acorn, all these kind of sites. Now, I'm not saying that's what's driving up the market, but it does have a big effect on it. And your new investor is pretty much just walking around you. I've literally been at the grocery store, bought shares and sold shares. Been out to eat and literally bought shares and sold shares. This is just the new age of investing, now that it's free to all. The reason I say this is because we see things move substantially faster right now in the market. The fact that Nano Dimension has moved up so much already just the last 6 months, guys, it takes so much money from a stock to go to $1 to $8. You're talking millions. You're talking millions upon millions upon millions of dollars to move a stock like that. So with saying all that, I look at Nano Dimensions as a whole. I look at Nano Dimensions as an investor myself, and I go, you know what? This is something that I should have started buying into 6 months ago. That's what I'm doing. I'm literally buying into Nano Dimensions on a weekly to 2 weekly basis right now. If I can grab 30 shares to 100 shares, depending on what's going on with the stock price and where I'm at in the market with other things, I'm just adding on, I'm tacking on every week, because I truly believe within the near future, and when I say near future, I'm talking like 5 to 10 years from now, of what Nano Dimensions could be and what it should be the way it's going right now. I can't really say where this year is going with all this stuff going on that we've dealt with in 2020, but I can say there are things that I believe in, and Nano Dimensions is one of those companies. I believe in Nano Dimensions. That's why I'm a hefty investor in it, and I will continue to do so. But guys, let me know what you think about Nano Dimensions. What are your thoughts on it? How long do you think it's going to take for this stock to really pop? And when I say pop, I mean we're talking like triple digits here, because at the end of the day, nobody really knows what these stocks are going to do. You have the highest ranking analysts in the market right now. They can't get stuff right, and what it really boils down to is just you following the stock, watching what it's going to do, watching what other stocks do, because a lot of stocks that are good, healthy companies, they follow suit a lot of the time. History kind of just repeats itself. But guys, I hope this video helped. I hope it found you at a good place right now, and I just want to tell all of you, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. I really mean that. Be positive, be you, and God bless you all. Talk to you next time. Bye.